How's it going, everyone? This is going to be not the longest stream. Uh, Mostly I am planning to test some alert changes I made for Archipelago alerts. Hopefully it should now pop something up whenever I send something to anyone, instead of just when I receive stuff. So fingers crossed. So let's get started. I think I forgot to turn off the cursor capture. My bad. Don't need that for this. So why did I have that on? Probably for Mist, now that I think about it. Alright, so I have been making some updates to the alert system. Theoretically, it should now allow a lot of customization in an easy manner. Oh, a memory cap. I should stand it off of this. Am I trapped? Oh no. Shit. Okay. Okay, I just had to bash buttons until I got off of there. That was dangerous. Alright, so... what was I doing? Let's see, we got the lab, we've got the sewers. Yeah, we'll head up the lab. I guess that means I should probably avoid exiting the game when I am on a save point. I should save outside. Should I do sewer or should I do lab? We'll do the lab real fast. Well, I thought I could make it through, but I did not. That's sad. These things hit hard. I kind of forgot how hard they swing. Alright. So let's... I just got a silver stud as a random drop. What the... oh. Man. Leave me alone. Okay. So, time to test. A mob. So that is not the check that is in here, I guess. Hi, Kato. You gonna come up? Come on. We have a visitor. No, you're gonna sulk under my desk. Okay. Okay, so I thought that would be our check, but that is not the case. Okay. It's just a casual walk up and punt. Another silver stud. Come on up, kiddo. Okay, so... Oh, don't... I have an open path to jump up on my desk if she wants. She can hop up anytime she wants. No. She clawed my leg and leaves. What? Come on. Okay, now she's up. No, I reheated some ribs for lunch, and what's up? She decided she wanted to lick the pan. Because I reheated them on the stove. Alright, sorry, Romagus. It is time to swap you. We'll do Marl. Marlono. She hasn't gotten up on the stove in a long time. It's something she used to do a lot when she was younger and more well. But I guess it's a good sign, even if it is slightly annoying, that she is back to her old self. Okay, let me get that out of the way. She's trying to nest on my mouse. Alright, so we are gonna heal up here. And then we are going to... go back to our epic. And then we're gonna fly over to this side and go through the sewers. Because the sewers are probably the next best place to get a check. Because, I don't know, I thought that, I thought the one in the lab would have been a check, but no. Oh well. Okay, well, we're gonna load up on silver studs at least. I don't know how much they sell for, but I assume it's a decent amount. And we're loading up on tech points. Oops. I'm kind of surprised it's taking this long to find a testing location. Although I guess that's partly on me. I don't know why I'm feeling really tired, because I actually went to bed moderately early last night, and come on. How did you see me? Anywho, just like, the second I start up stream, it's just like all my energy goes away. Might be because it's so toasty in my office. Had the temperature higher than usual because trying to save money. And that's one of the easier ways. Oh, come on. I guess I saved in an inconvenient spot for my testing. Alright, you're gonna put me out over there somewhere, I think. Or down here? I don't remember. Either way. I don't remember the difference between the battle gauges. Alright, so there should be Should be checks I can find in here, at least. Actually, the reason there's probably not a check in the middle of the lab is because once you unlock the jet bike, you can't get back in there, can you? Okay. Well, there's one. If I had actually thought things out, planned maybe, I'd be able to actually share when I'm making changes to the alerts. Okay, cool. That worked pretty well. Nice and clean. I could just fight all the fishmen, honestly. I don't need that stress, though. I like the trap save point. I don't know. Alright, so we have a couple more things to find in here, but I'm trying to think of the path through here because I don't remember it very well. Clearly, because this didn't help me at all. At least this is just a walkthrough. There it is. Come on. Poor frog guys. Gloomhelm for Prim. I'm happy with that. Alright, fine. Mr. Crawley goes to hell. You're supposed to be a boss. I guess that is true. That's fair. An alloy blade. Okay. Okay. So, another thing that I am going to test after this is switching games to make sure that it's only capturing things that I am doing or related to me. Okay, well, I don't think there's really any reason for me to be here, but we'll see if there's anything to do here. I don't even remember if this will unlock a new time zone for me. Probably not. Okay. Suspicious. Do I want to do Son of Sun? Not really. Okay. No worries, apparently. Alright. So there's gonna be Robo, there's going to be a bunch of chests. A lot of chests. There's like 13 chests in here. So 14 checks in just one area. So that's not bad. So I'll do that. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with this so far. Come on, kiddo. What else can I test? Key to Delson. I don't like the way that it's wrapping the names, but I'm trying to think of a good way to deal with that. Oh, come on. I almost made it. Grumpy. Oh well, whatever. So we have a couple more things on this room. More. Always more. That's fine, that's what this is for. By the time I get to whatever boss, I'll hopefully have Lightning 2 on Marl. There, never mind. That I got it already. I guess I'm correct still, but... Okay, a cure potion to Delson. Let's see. Oh, come on. I made it. I made it clear. Also the fact that he can run on that other one just fine, but up here, no, he's gotta lay down and just go with the flow. Like, why not just run back? Alright, so we have... I guess a decent spot to level for right now, because we're being forced to. Alright, so... Okay. Okay, we got another AP item. Okay. I'm quite happy. Okay, so we got more barrier and a barrier for Prim. Okay. That's something I'm going to need to work on is duplicate things for myself. Like say BB. That's another thing that I did want to get tested, so. Let me write that down. Okay. So duplicate when it goes to yourself. Okay, we got life. Okay, that's my own, so we should get another repeat. Okay, it's a send and a receive. So it's always going to be send and receive. I should probably prioritize received. Let me think. How would I resolve that? I don't know if I'd be able to do that easily, actually. What's the most efficient way to deduplicate events when the sender and receiver are the same? I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to do that without setting up some kind of... Actually, you know what? I think I know how to do it. 1 minute. So, we are going to test whether... we are the sender and the receiver before we enqueue the alert. Okay. Okay. Let's see if that took care of it. I realize it's probably not going to be easy to find another same item to myself. Okay, an onion knight for Scoop. But did I just not wait long enough in between? There we go. Okay. So, time to find anything that goes to myself. Actually, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Alright. My watch was yelling at me to get up and walk, so I did. Okay. So we're... I think making pretty good progress on things. Both the archipelago and the script. Okay, well, that's fine. Actually, I should check the Kali Blade. I don't remember if that's better than what I've got for anyone. Or if it's even for me. It's for Frog, isn't it? Maybe I should start using Aluka. Has it just decided not to give me the Kali Blade yet? Is that what's going on? I'm gonna probably have to leave the area to get it, huh? Okay. XAB1. Okay. XAB1. Zebby. I think that's the right side done. Is it? No. Did I actually go into that room? I did not. Because I think that was shut before. Alright. Now the right side is done. Well, that's fine. I should probably, at some point, set up a safe-to-stream dev environment. I still don't have any shelters, huh? Okay. Can I actually damage you guys? And by you guys, I mean the green ones. The answer is yes. Heavily. So why is the acids hanging out with the alkaline? Wouldn't that just cause a giant blow-up? Okay, that's so strange why it takes so long to trigger. Right, power seal, 10 power. What's the difference between the Frenzy and the Rage, man? Chance of counterattack, got it. Alright, so time for me to find another self item. It's my own. Okay. Looks like that worked then. Okay, I think that was Frog using it, so it should be fine. Okay, trying to remember which way to go for more items. Not this way. Not this way indeed. Okay. I'm confused what the point of that was, but it's fine. Okay. Ping pong. Okay. We made it. Oh, that's why I can't do it. Okay, so where's the last chest? Oh, hello, Maguses. That was nice. Alright, so... there's a couple more things I can do here, but... we're gonna go back to the present. We will get our Masamune. Okay, so our Masamune is reforged. And not a single person exists to use it. Okay, you recognize I have it now, right? No. Okay, so... Dark Ages is now available, I guess. As is Magus' Castle. No, Dark Ages is not available to us. You probably have to go through Magus' Castle. I don't know why it has so much trouble recognizing items. So, I think that's Chrono. I can't steal your stuff when you're here. It is me again. Okay. I greatly appreciate this. What is this composition? Am I going to be able to have a triple Magus party as well? I don't know what to do about this, but I love it. I love it so much. Why can't I open that, though? It's not like it's stealing. I have Frog in the party. He's just taking his own stuff. Okay, so I don't think we have the Masamune anymore, do we? We do. And it's the weakest weapon I have. You know, I'm actually glad we have Magus as one of our characters because it gives us access to more than one element. I could do Ozzy's Fort. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so we have a couple options, I guess. I will try this. But bye, Ozzy. Hi, Flea. Ah. It hurts a little bit, but I think that hurts you more. Okay. That's it for Marl and Luca. Well, we won, barely. Flea couldn't kill me, so she had to have me do it. Wait, is there no N here? There we are. Alright. I think this is good for this game. Give me 1 second. Why can't I duplicate this? I guess it doesn't matter. Because what I want to do is test to make sure that it works both ways. So I know I'm not doing this in the most I guess efficient manner. I should have not made this visible. Let's see. Okay. So I am now connected to FF6. The right one is that. The left one is still Chrono Trigger. We're gonna do Ozzy's Fort because there's a lot of items in there. And the most dangerous thing in that fort is me. To both them and myself, apparently. I guess it's also a good test to make sure that it doesn't, what do you call it? Anyhow, duplicate sending events when they aren't related to you at all. Okay, this should be slash. Yes, indeed. Okay, slash hit's kind of hard. Two Chrono Crosses, and that's enough. Ouch. That's all you have to say? No, I don't. You know, if this is the enemy we're facing, it does not reflect well on the Kingdom of Guardia. What do you know? Is this gonna kill me? It sure is. Bye, frog. Okay, well, that's that. That was absurd. Okay. Actually, I think that's a good spot to switch games. So we can test the other side. Alright, one moment. And I don't know why I'm feeling just so tired lately. I guess there's a lot of potential reasons, but uh, I don't know. Why aren't she starting properly? So we'll do a little bit of FF6. We'll see what this looks like from the other side as well, just to make sure it's working properly. Okay, we're good. And let me just change the pop tracker over. This thing has been so useful. Why are you like this? Um, that's good. What happened? Why? Is this right? Okay, I just got a huge flood of things. It's fun watching the tracker just count up as it goes. Where did I get this experience? I don't actually remember. I didn't think I was up to level 40. Maybe I'm wrong. These sure are interesting layouts. And Carbuncle is still very carbuncly. Sure, you can have Odin. I'll give you Palador, who I have no idea what actually is. I don't remember at all. And you can be Shoot. Man. Huh. This is pretty good setup. I also like that he has a max defense, but bad everything else. Oh, so you're a jumper. Actually, I forgot I could do this. GP Rain, jump, tools, capture. I don't know what natural means. In this context, at least. Alright, so what was I doing? Could do Thamasa. Oh, actually, I should be able to finish off, couple other things, like the auction house, now that I am flush with cash. I will take off your Moogle Charm. You can have Marvel Shoes. Alright, so I want to test, I guess, both alerts, if I can. I think, where's the best place to do that? South Figaro, am I in? Actually, let's go steal Guy's clothes now that I have Lock. I can do that now, right? Oh, that's the target. You'd think that with how often I play this game, I would remember where stuff is. That is not the case, as always. Well... let's see, I beat him over here fair and square. And yet, here he is. I don't remember what triggers the, what do you call it? The South Figaro occupation. That might require Terra. Can you get out of the way? They look so similar. Alright, let's go do South Figaro Cave, because that should have some stuff for us. Oop, I didn't mean to walk right back in. Only one level out of that. Huh. Oh no, 5 levels. You only showed me one, though. Okay, so we have a couple things we can get in here, and then the boss. I'm going backwards through this, aren't I? Because you were supposed to come through, from Figaro Castle side, if I remember right. Okay, sent to Delsin. Cool, so that works. I should probably throw the Tintinnabar on Setzer. And you can have... Sure, you can have a Dragon Horn, even though you've got nothing to jump with. Okay. Probably not going to go for a huge amount of time longer, because this really was just to test out the alert changes, and it does seem like they're working correctly. Okay. Come on, jump away. For no reason. Let's see. Alright, yep. We're good. This is our last chest in here. Okay, so I do need to... I need to add some logic for specific types of items. Because I don't think we want fanfares as if we got items that were good as, well... Yeah, I don't think a trap is something to be celebrated, you know? Okay, quick's going. Okay, you're going. You're almost. Actually, you're not almost there. White Wind has a lot to go. Okay. A Dullahan, okay. Oh, this is gonna be great. Let's see. Double Meteor! Okay, that didn't double. Okay, now it did. This is just... This is priceless. We have an economizer and a gem box. And we're not even halfway through anything. I sure do wish I could find Setzer a, anything. Doing jump attacks with bare hands is amusing, but not particularly effective. Okay. So that's our tunnel beast down. What do we get? Okay. So I believe that's done. Okay. I'm gonna change up the party, I guess. So we got Gao, we got Strago. Setzer. And Kain. So Gao is our Gao is our katana wielder. Still nothing for you. I don't actually know what his deal is, so I'm just gonna start top down. How are you doing? Get in there. Drago might be our dancer. This is ridiculous. This is straight up ridiculous. Okay. Actually, I was gonna check the others. So, Strago's our dancer. Old man's gonna bust a rug. Did I do the returners now? No. We'll do Jador. And the Velt. Maybe I'll do the Trench. I don't need it. Well, that was a waste. What is it? Ooh. Was that a hint? Yes. Okay, so hints work well still. Yay, we won! Okay, is there anything else here right now? Yes. Okay, well... No, I'm good. So we basically just have to keep going in and out until we get the next item. Because it's... I think there's, what, 2 items here? I guess 3, maybe? Please. Come on. Please, not forged. Diamond shield. Okay. Okay, that's not it. I guess. Let's see, let's see. We'll do 1 or 2 more. One more real auction. Okay. Fine. We're done with that for now. We are gonna head to the Veldt. Okay, hopefully you've got your dried meat. That's a cheap X potion. But, this is gonna be complicated. Do I have dried meat? I think the answer is no. So we did 15 espers. That's good. So I don't actually know where I'm going to get the dried meat. Huh. So Sabin is our Umaro, sort of, but magic Umaro. I'm having trouble figuring out what is randomized how. Like, the weapon shop seems to be randomized weapons. Item shop is randomized items. Okay. This is hilarious. Gao doesn't need anything to be our Magitech armor. He just is. I could go to the World of Ruin. I'd probably get my ass kicked, though. Let's heal and then go to... Right, Masa. Kind of forgot you existed up here. I also forgot they're all going to show as an improvement because none of them have anything equipped other than who's in the party. That's the wrong door. That's the door. I would so very much like some dried meat, anything jerky. One whole GP. Whoops. Why does Strego only have 12 HP? Snowman Jazz sounds fun. I think I might be in trouble. As long as they don't use Exploder, I'm probably fine. Oh, nice. This'll work out great. They just die randomly. Good, good. We're just gonna try and burn them down one at a time and hope for the best. I think that's a good best. How are you doing? Almost there, but not quite. Working on it, and you're done. I do Modwin, Shoat. We will do Raiden. Nice. Very nice. I'm really curious what weapons Setzer needs, because, well, I don't think I'm missing any particular weapon types. Am I? Marcellus, Strago, Go, Lock Shadow 7. I don't know. I don't know. Strago's really good at dancing. Better luck than I've ever had with actual Mog. Go show. Actually, there's no reason to suffer through that. We had a dance fail yet? I don't think so. I actually didn't want this fight, but it's not like they're taking that long. I still can't believe that Gao lucked out with X Magic as his main attack. But I think this means don't go in that room. Antlion is working surprisingly often. I remember it having a very low hit rate. And yet... Okay, it missed this time, but still. 2 out of 3 times, it's gone off. Okay, let's hope that I can find a Chrono Trigger item. At some point. Kitty. Yeah. Mine got bored and left because I wasn't paying enough attention to her. Which is to say, I didn't have both hands on her at all times. Which is tough when she lays on top of my arm. Alright, so you're still chugging. Alright. We are learning. Dice. Ultros. Hey, buddy. Oh, I don't have... Okay. I don't have, Fire 3 on him. Or him. Desert probably has fire attacks. Yeah, that'll do. You know, I would have expected Elf Fire to come from, the forest and not the desert, but who knows? Nice. Okay. That was a lot of experience. Okay, that wasn't everything in there. Was it? I guess it was. Oh, because I finished it, it just gave me, it just gave me the chest that I had missed, I guess. Neat. So that's how this handles missable content. I still want to find a Chrono Trigger item. I could do the trench. Could do the mountain. I might just switch to World of Ruin. No, we're gonna do the trench. Alright, so... we have our diving helm. I guess. We jump. Always jump. Considering my attacks actually seem to be working well. Okay. I don't remember where chests are in this, so I guess we'll see. Okay. Palador's fine. You're really close. Okay, so that was our first branch. Not that I think it particularly matters, but it might. Okay, so I missed the second branch, so I guess I'll go back through. Or it'll just give it to me. Will it? No, that's for completing the trench. So because it's not missable, I have to go back through it for the second. Dried meat. Let's go stay at the inn. And then we'll ditch one of our party members. I guess I'll probably ditch Setzer because not having a weapon, it's really holding him back. Like, he's doing less on a multi-jump than Strago is doing on a single attack. That's wild to me. Okay. Actually, who needs leveling? Edgar... Shadow. What are your abilities again? Control and Rage. Still so funny to me. Okay, you were almost done with that, so you'll get it. You can have a unicorn. Alright. I'm kind of surprised I still have not gotten a Chrono Trigger item. Kappa. Where are you, dried meat? Delicious. What did I get? An X potion for myself. I forgot that if I get something on the overworld, I have to go into a map location to actually get it. Okay. What were you learning? Quarter. Let's go to the World of Ruin. I don't want to deal with the continent yet. I could go to Narsh. Might be a good place for some easy-ish checks. Right. Okay, so that one didn't work. Still working more often than not. Lazuma. I am constantly reminded that I should give the Mystical Ninja Recomp a try. Okay. Come on. I know I could just put on a Moogle ring, which, honestly, if it gets too annoying, I might. Okay, so let's give Shadow Shout. God, so far to go. You could be a heavy armor. Why not? That's one heck of a Lagomorph. Okay. I don't think I can do Umaro because I don't have Mog. Become wizard. You're in the back already, so why not? You know, that worked out better than I could have ever hoped. Wait, how did I... I have no one that can actually do... blue magic, lore. So I can't actually check that. Imagine just getting trampled to death by a little squadron of moles. Just... imagine the shame. Literally all I want is a single Chrono Trigger item. Oh, I guess Edgar is one of our natural mages. Because I don't think Bolt's on here. Nope. Oh, okay. So that's what natural means when it's on here. Maybe I'm picking bad locations to be getting my checks from. Only 37 more for Strago. Having to select a Magitech attack every time with Gao is actually a little tedious, but it's not too bad. Huh. Shadow and Sabin are my Chocobo wearers. Actually, that makes sense considering the Moogle suit went on Sabin so well. Alright. I'm happy with my changes so far. I wasn't planning on going super long with this, but we'll see. Mid-ether to permanent. Nice. You stole one. Very effective. Alright, maybe I just was getting very lucky at the start because the dances are starting to be less useful. Or less insta-kill. They're still useful, but... Where is Moogle Cave / Umaro's Cave? I'm really confused why Water Rondo gives me the kitty. Alright, if I don't find something for Chrono Trigger by the end of this, I'm just gonna probably call it, because I'm happy enough with the changes that I made. Everything seems to be working appropriately. The only thing I need to properly test is to make sure I didn't break the synchronous receive. So close. So all I need to do is find death. That wombat went hard. So I have Pearl now. I still find it funny that they went with Pearl instead of allowing Holy as a spell. Finally. You are free from Raiden. Okay. Really wish I had auto battle. Make my life so much easier. Okay. in the interests of time and me, I don't know why I'm so tired, but I'm really tired. I'm gonna put on the Moogle ring. Not that I remember to put it back on anybody. Man, that's gonna hit hard. Alright. Now we'll just make our way. It's the Moogle Cave. Withered Bouquet. Really? Oh. Okay, back to town, I guess. We'll just... They don't need it. Hi. Do I want... So it's a Revivify or a bomb refill. I'll send Delsin a bomb refill. Do I try and do Tri-Talk? I can. Considering I don't know what it's going to be, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe it'll be like one of the hard bosses in 5 turning into Gilg. What happened to your MP, Edgar? I'm gonna go get some magic water. Actually, I wonder if one of the wizards, took it all. Alright. Let's try and fight the dragon. Because one of our win conditions is beating 4 dragons. Let's do forest. Being able to absorb Pearl, real nice. So we now have doubled up Ultima as an option. Okay, that was easier than I expected it to be. That was also an absolutely absurd amount of experience. Scoop got Lulu. Alright, Tritalk. What do you have for me? Oh. So, remember when I said it's gonna turn it into an easy fight that's just kinda like Gilg? I think that was it. What did I get? key for Delsin. So we are in Umaro's cave, and there's a bunch of chests in here. Progressive Brotherhood for Scoop. Right. This. If only I had someone who could see through this. Okay, we go slow. Oh, it's the color of the floor. I'm just... Yeah. Is that it for Umaro's cave? Yes, that was... There's not actually that much in there. So all that's left for Narshe is Umaro. You know... A red cap. Oh, hey, buddy. I thought you were on the airship. Again? Eh. You're not gonna last. I got my own red cap, and I think that's it. That's Umaro's check. Yep, Narshe is done. At least this Narshe. I believe there's still a couple things I need to do in the World of Balance. Okay, time to change up the party to even out the experience, but... I was really hoping I'd get, you know, something. Just, like, anything for Chrono Trigger from here. I know. Let's do... Actually, I'm not going to be fighting anything, so... Doesn't matter if I change the party or not. Yep. I will heal up, though. Even though I'm not planning on fighting anything else. You're still delivering your cider. I really don't remember how to do that right now, but not important. Yeah, goals are good. Goals are great. Who teaches their children a secret path song? Like, you want to keep something hidden, you tell them the exact way to get in and make it a little nursery rhyme. Brilliant. Okay, so I must have gotten everything from there. I just did a really poor job exploring this last time I was here, didn't I? Yeah, I gotta fix that so it displays the appropriate alerts. There we go. Alright, order is correct. Everything looks good. Let's see. Well, I'm happy with that. That is our test done. I remember there being something over here, like this hidden room, but I do not remember how to open it. All right. There's actually a number of things that are still locked off. But not too much. There's a lot of treasure chests to open, a lot of things I can find still. But I completed my goal for this, and since I'm streaming later, I don't want to go too much longer. We got our alerts working in both directions. We are all set as far as I can tell. So I am going to call it there. It's been 3 hours, that's not too bad. I'll be back tonight with some more, well, probably going to be doing NES. Let's just say NES. I'm fairly certain it's going to be Double Dragon still, but I'm not sure which one. Maybe all three. We'll find out. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it, and I will see you all tonight. Take care, and have a good one.